Prepare for an epic journey through Russia's incredible story. Russia, a land of mystery and might. Spanning two continents, it's the world's largest country. From icy tundras to sun-soaked beaches, Russia has it all. But how did this massive nation come to be? Let's travel back in time, shall we? Picture ancient Slavic tribes, fierce and free. They settled the vast lands, building the foundations of Russia. Then came the Vikings, sailing down mighty rivers. They brought trade, wealth, and a thirst for adventure. Imagine the birth of Kievan Rus in the 9th century. A powerful state uniting Slavic peoples under one banner. Christianity arrived, changing the course of Russian history forever. Magnificent churches rose, their golden domes piercing the sky. But trouble was brewing on the horizon. Mongol invaders swept across the land like a storm. Cities fell, kingdoms crumbled, yet Russia's spirit remained unbroken. From the ashes rose a new power, Moscow. Can you see the city growing, year by year? Moscow's princes gathered the Russian lands, piece by piece. Ivan the Terrible became the first Tsar of all Russia. His reign was marked by conquest, terror, and glory. Time marches on, bringing us to Peter the Great. A giant of a man with even bigger dreams, he built a new capital, St. Petersburg, a window to Europe. Russia transformed into a mighty empire stretching across continents. But empires rise and fall, don't they? The 20th century brought revolution and chaos. The last Tsar fell, and a new red flag rose. The Soviet Union was born, a superpower in the making. World War II tested Russia's mettle like never before. Millions died, cities burned, yet the people persevered. Victory came at a terrible cost, but Russia emerged stronger. The Cold War followed, a battle of ideologies and superpowers. Fast forward to today, Russia faces new challenges and opportunities. It's a land of contrasts, where ancient traditions meet cutting-edge technology. From the Kremlin's red walls to Siberia's endless forests, Russia captivates and confounds. But what about the people who call this vast land home? Russians are known for their resilience and passion. They've produced some of the world's greatest artists and thinkers. Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, Tchaikovsky, names that echo through time. Russian culture is a treasure trove of wonders. Have you ever seen a ballet at the Bolshoi Theater or marveled at the colorful domes of St. Basil's Cathedral? These are just glimpses of Russia's rich cultural tapestry. Let's talk about Russian cuisine, a hearty blend of flavors. Imagine steaming bowls of borscht warming your soul, or blini, delicate pancakes topped with caviar or jam. And who could forget the famous Russian vodka? Russia's landscapes are as diverse as its people. Picture the snow-capped peaks of the Caucasus Mountains, or the endless steppes stretching to the horizon. The icy beauty of Lake Baikal, the world's deepest lake. Nature here is wild, untamed, and breathtakingly beautiful. But Russia isn't just about the past, it's a country racing towards the future. Russian scientists and engineers push the boundaries of knowledge. From space exploration to cutting-edge physics, Russia leads the way. Speaking of space, did you know Russia launched the first satellite and sent the first human into orbit? Yuri Gagarin's smile lit up the world in 1961. The space race may be over, but Russia's cosmic dreams live on. Russia's cities pulse with energy and life. Moscow's metro stations are underground palaces of marble and gold. St. Petersburg's canals rival those of Venice in beauty. Even in remote Siberian towns, you'll find warmth and hospitality. But life in Russia isn't always easy. Harsh winters and vast distances pose challenges. Yet Russians face adversity with humor and determination. Their ability to endure and thrive is legendary. Russian literature has touched hearts around the world. Pushkin's poetry sings of love and liberty. Chekhov's plays reveal the depths of the human soul. And Solzhenitsyn's works expose the darkest chapters of Soviet history. Music flows through Russia's veins like a mighty river. From folk songs to classical masterpieces, it stirs the soul. Picture the haunting melodies of Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake, or the foot-stomping rhythms of a Cossack dance. Russia's history is filled with larger-than-life characters. Ivan the Terrible, who killed his own son. Peter the Great, who built a city on a swamp. Catherine the Great, who expanded the empire to new heights. Their stories read like epic tales of old. But what about modern Russia? It's a nation in transition. Democracy and authoritarianism dance a complex tango. The economy, based on vast natural resources, seeks new paths. How will Russia shape its future in the 21st century? Sports play a huge role in Russian life and pride. Remember the 1980 Moscow Olympics or the 2018 FIFA World Cup? Russians excel in ice hockey, gymnastics, and figure skating. Their athletes are known for grace, power, and determination. Russia's influence extends far beyond its borders. It's a key player on the world stage. From diplomacy to energy markets, Russia makes its presence felt. But with great power comes great responsibility, doesn't it? The Russian soul is a concept often discussed, rarely understood. It speaks of deep emotions, philosophical musings, and contradictions. Joy and sorrow, strength and vulnerability, all intertwined. Can you feel the depth of the Russian spirit? Education is highly valued in Russian society. The country boasts a literacy rate of nearly 100%. Universities like Moscow State are world-renowned centers of learning. Knowledge is seen as the key to a brighter future. Russian inventions have changed the world in countless ways. The radio, the helicopter, the solar cell, even the humble television has Russian roots. What will Russian innovators dream up next? The Trans-Siberian Railway is an epic journey across continents. Imagine a train ride from Moscow to Vladivostok. 7 days, 5,772 miles, crossing 8 time zones. It's the adventure of a lifetime. Russia's natural resources are staggering in their abundance. Vast forests, enormous oil and gas reserves, precious minerals. This wealth has shaped Russia's economy and global influence. But how can it be used sustainably? The Russian Orthodox Church plays a central role in society. Golden onion domes dominate city skylines across the country. Ancient rituals and deep faith have survived centuries of change. They offer comfort and continuity in uncertain times. Russian art tells the story of a nation's soul. From ancient icons to avant-garde masterpieces, it captivates. Kandinsky's abstract forms repins historical scenes, Malevich's Black Square. Each artwork is a window into the Russian psyche. The Russian language is a thing of beauty and complexity. Its alphabet, a mix of familiar and exotic letters. Its grammar, a challenge that rewards persistent learners. To speak Russian is to unlock a world of culture. Russia's relationship with the West has been complex and turbulent. Periods of cooperation give way to times of tension, yet cultural exchanges continue, bridging divides between peoples. Can mutual understanding prevail in the long run? As our journey through Russia's story comes to an end, reflect. This vast land has seen empires rise and fall. It has produced geniuses and tyrants, heroes and villains. Russia remains a land of endless possibilities and contradictions. What does the future hold for this extraordinary nation? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, Russia will continue to fascinate and surprise us. Its story is far from over. So the next time you hear Russia, what will you think of? A land of snow and vodka, or a complex tapestry of history, culture, and human endeavor? The truth, as always, lies somewhere in between. Russia, a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma, waiting for you to